Well, this video had to come sooner or later. Gather round, kiddies, as I shall begin to tell a tale of which got early 2000s kids, myself included, into cars in general, but specifically JDM cars. The series I shall tell a tale about is the Fast and Furious franchise series, whatever you want to call it. But this tale in particular is the Tokyo Drift tale. This tale consists of love, romance, badass Japanese cars, and drifting. A very well-rounded film. To summarize, a troubled high school student moves to Tokyo to live with his dad because he's an unhinged delinquent who became a problem in the United States. The delinquent then becomes involved in the street racing scene. In Tokyo, more specifically, the drifting scene. Fast forward, blah, blah, blah. He has beef with a gang member for flirting with his girl. Teams up with a military kid named Twinkie. Isn't that funny? A bunch of car scenes and drifting scenes. You get the picture. Now imagine your 8-year-old self on TV looking at the TV and saying, "That's so cool. I want to do that." Boom. You're in the cars. And specifically, you're in the Japanese cars. JDM stands for Japanese Domestic Market, as in these, they were cars that were made for the Japanese public. One feature of a car manufactured in Japan is that the steering wheel and the pedals are on the right side of the car rather than the left. Mind-blowing, right? Most cars in Japan are manufactured this way, though I'm not too sure of the reason. You ever notice in anime when a character is driving a car and they're on the right side of the car while the passenger is on the left? I'm sure you have. Now, I was sure that JDM cars were any car that was produced in Japan. I was wrong. Not every car produced in Japan falls under the JDM category. Some of the most iconic cars that were produced in Japan and are even featured in the Fast and Furious franchise are the Toyota Mark IV Supra, the Nissan R34 Skyline, the Nissan 240SX, the Nissan 350Z, the Subaru WRX STI, and many more. One of these cars in particular will have every 12-year-old JDM fanboy foaming at the mouth every time they see one. All together now. Is that a Supra? But enough about this, This video consists of my opinion on JDM cars, yet I haven't really given a single opinion. Allow me to apologize for my transgressions and give you people what you came here for. I think JDM cars are very cool and unique. They're not as powerful as other cars, and some of them aren't as flashy as other cars. However, they are quite beautiful to look at, and they are part of the reason that the car community is so popular today. Now, the prices for some of these cars have skyrocketed, and there are some truly egregious listings out there. Mark IV Supras have sold for 6 digits, and cars like the Mazda Miata and the Nissan 350Z are selling for tens of thousands of dollars. You know how much money I would be wasting on, let's say, a high schooler's clapped out Civic with bald tires, hasn't had an oil change since they got it, and to top it all off, you guessed it. Yeah, you guessed it. A blown head gasket. And they have the audacity to ask $10,000 for it. I'll give you another outrageous listing I came across. I see so many Scat Pack and Hellcat Chargers and Challengers on Marketplace, and I see even more on Copart. But we're not even going to talk about Copart. And while I don't like making assumptions about people I don't know, which now that I think about it is exactly what the hell I'm doing on this video, but I can't help but be skeptical, about some of these listings. Since I live in Cleveland, right? Yeah, insert Ohio meme, blah, blah, blah. But that's not the point. I can't help, but to think that at least half of these cars, on Facebook Marketplace are either, let's say, stolen or they're not legitimate listings. I know some of these people genuinely want to sell their car because, you know, they need the money or they want something newer or more practical. But some of these people are honestly just trying to pass something off as stolen, like as legit, you know what I'm saying? So they can make a quick buck and leave the buyer to deal with the repercussions on some dickhead shit. Like, it's absolutely insane how people are charging these prices. I personally think, you know, that some of these people aren't in their right state of mind. But, you know, that's you know, that's like none, you know, none of my business at the end of the day. But, you know, I guess inflation as well as the history behind these cars is enough justification to charge those kind of outrageous prices. I believe that, you know, patience truly is a virtue. And I think people should wait for a deal too good to pass up, or wait until the seller lowers the price if there isn't a better deal. Now, I am by no means a finance guru, and I fully believe in spending your money, you know, the way that you want. It's your money, your life, you know, you do what you want to do with it. But I'm also a firm believer, you know, I'm a firm believer in boundaries. And I think that, you know, like it's okay, you know, to spend money on what you want, but like, there has to be like a line somewhere. Well, you guys know that's pretty much all from me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and turn on post notifications so you won't miss another video. All right, peace out, guys.
Yeah, she wanted it without a doubt. Nigga pay me for a bit at you. Now you